A lion was spotted roaming free along an Alabama highway, and no one knew why. Local drivers froze as the golden predator moved slowly past a Dollar General parking lot. Was this some elaborate hoax, a misidentified dog, or something far more disturbing unfolding quietly? Animal control arrived quickly, but the lion had vanished into the dense, piney Alabama woods. As search teams scrambled, they discovered something even more shocking than a lion on the loose. Alabama has no wild lion populations, yet sightings are becoming alarmingly frequent across rural townships. Investigators traced claw prints leading from a private property known for its exotic animal collection. This wasn't the first escape. Years ago, a tiger wandered free near the same county line. Private ownership of big cats remains legal in parts of Alabama, with few enforcement mechanisms in place. Some owners operate roadside zoos, while others keep lions in makeshift backyard cages, barely meeting standards. When fences fail or storms strike, these predators can disappear long before anyone notices they're gone. Local officials often rely on outdated records, leaving gaps in tracking high-risk animal owners statewide. One lion, named Mufasa, reportedly escaped from an unlicensed breeder who never reported the incident. But what happened next stunned law enforcement. Mufasa wasn't the only lion missing from that property. Multiple cages were empty, and the facility had no working cameras or proper veterinary records. Residents nearby reported unusual growling at night, vanishing pets, and terrified livestock herded into barns. The fear grew, not from one lion, but the possibility of several loose, unaccounted-for big cats. Emergency alerts were issued, but many citizens had no idea exotic cats even lived nearby. The state has struggled to regulate ownership, often deferring to underfunded counties for animal enforcement. Unlike Florida or California, Alabama lacks mandatory registration for exotic carnivores like lions and leopards. This creates loopholes where untrained individuals house dangerous animals with minimal oversight or safety protocols. Public pressure mounted after the sightings, demanding stronger exotic animal laws across southern states. Zookeepers and conservationists warned that improper captivity increases stress, aggression, and unpredictable behavior in lions. These majestic animals require vast enclosures, social interaction, and expert care, none of which roadside setups provide. When neglected or cornered, a lion becomes a tragedy waiting to happen for people and the lion itself. Animal welfare groups stepped in, helping authorities tranquilize and rescue one lion near Tuscaloosa safely. That lion now lives in a sanctuary, finally roaming acres of forest instead of chain-link cages. But not every escape ends safely. Past incidents in other states have turned deadly within hours. Alabama lawmakers have since proposed new restrictions, including mandatory registration, insurance, and safety inspections. Sanctuaries are calling for nationwide databases to track exotic ownership and improve animal welfare responses. Even so, the black market for cubs remains active, fueled by social media and backyard breeders. Some buyers simply want Instagram-worthy pets. Others dream of owning apex predators as status symbols. These desires often ignore the lifelong care, danger, and trauma inflicted on captive wild animals. Each loose lion tells a deeper story about regulation gaps, misplaced pride, and hidden rural industries. Experts warn more escapes are likely unless systemic change addresses the root causes, not just symptoms. Education is key, helping communities understand why lions belong in Africa, not Alabama's farmland. Sanctuaries urge people to support ethical wildlife rescues, not petting zoos or exotic animal breeders. Because when lions escape, it's not just a news headline, it's a failure of policy and protection. And in Alabama, the roar echoing through pine trees is more than wild, it's a warning.